What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Duel video. Today we're going to be attempting to do well in the brand new event, the Dragon Gym Cup. Basically, you're going to see Dragon Pokemon have increased movement points and Fairy Pokemon have increased damage, which makes the round deck that I'm going to use in this video extremely powerful. Let's get right into it. Alright, first off, we're going to go ahead and pop open these two boosters. Might as well, we have them ready to open. We're going to see Uncommon. We got the Riolu. Okay, we'll take that. And get Uncommon as well and a Rare Metal Common. So nothing great out of that. Not too hyped about the Riolu, but in the future it might be useful if I do end up pulling a Lucario at any point. So I guess I'm okay with it. We're now going to pull a Common. That's going to be a Goomy, another Goomy. And then get Uncommon and a Cube Common. So not too hyped about that one, but you know what? I could be wrong. Goomy could be good, but you know what? We're not going to be trying him in this episode. The first episode, we're going to focus on the overpowered deck that you can possibly use right now. And in the next episode, we're going to focus on counters to the overpowered deck and other overpowered decks that you can use in this event, because there are quite a few of them. But the tribe decks, the swarm decks, whatever you want to call it, are pretty much the ones that you want to be looking out for because they are super, super powerful. But yeah. This is going to be a good one, guys. This is going to be a good one. I think that we're really going to knock it out of the park with this episode. I think it's going to be really solid using this round deck. Sylveon is just so powerful. It's ridiculous. All right, we're going up against what seems to be a relatively meta deck at this point. We've got the Gardevoir Deoxys attack form. We got the Giratina. We got the Dratini that I believe had just an evolution of Dragonair there, but possibly the Dragonite. I didn't quite take a look at that. We also have the Curlia, which I assume would evolve. Yeah, it does. And the Xerneas, which is actually really powerful. So Dratini only has one evolution in this case, which is pretty interesting. We rolled first. We are going to go ahead and send out Mew because it's our only two movement Pokemon when we do end up getting the first turn there. We're going to see the Curlia challenge that, which is pretty interesting. Now we're going to send out Sylveon number 1. Probably going to get challenged with like a double chance or X attacked Dratini right now, I would assume. No, it's not even going to get challenged. That's actually really odd. Do you have 2 hurdle jumps? Just one. Just 1 hurdle jump. That's it. Wow. What? Why? Whoa. Hello? I guess I can see it, but like, what? You know? Just, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I guess we're just going to go for it right now. Just set a Sylveon down on the goal if we have to, but I doubt we're really going to need to here. He's just going to have a lot of movement options. That's really what it boils down to. You can't win this turn, so I really don't have to worry much about it. Now, we're going to see the attack go off, unfortunately, right now. It's going to be a neutral turn, though, which is great for us, actually. Means that we are able to go ahead and set Sylveon down in a place where a hurdle jump is not going to mean anything for our opponent at this point. It's actually really nice for us. Specifically now, because we can go ahead and set out even yet another round user, which is going to make round deal just a solid 200 damage. That's all, just 200 damage. That's it, just 200. Just beat down that ridiculous Pokemon right there. You're going to make me respin, clearly. We got about a 50% shot, though. It's going to be a neutral turn, though. So there's actually like a 70% shot at that point of going neutral, which is actually insane. We're going to go ahead and set Sylveon down on the goal right now. We're going to let him attack again if he really feels like it. I doubt he does. We could double chance a Sylveon right now, and it would probably go pretty well for us, to be completely honest. But, you know, this compounds so heavily. See, we got it again, okay? Oh, I thought he just clicked never mind. Oh my god, that would have been ridiculous. Unfortunately, the Moonblast is going to go ahead and, oh, that's pretty unfortunate. Fortunately for us, though, we've still got 3 of them out there. 120 doesn't quite make it, though. That's not quite what we're looking for. We're actually going to go on the offensive against this Curlia, I think. No, we're not. I lied. We're not doing that. We're gonna try to take out this Dratini, I think. Let me make sure. 80 and 30? Yeah. Yeah, we'll X attack just in case we get the 70-80 matchup, but I doubt we will. I think that this X attack is probably a pretty solid choice here. And that is going to be... Oh my god, shut up right now. You didn't just make me miss. What are you even doing? And he's going to evolve into Dragonair. Oh my god. It's actually kind of a nerf if you consider what I can pull off with these Sylveons. But you know what? Okay. Oh my god. Did this really just happen, though? Round is still 100 damage, so I'm not super concerned about it, but like... He's going to roll a dimensional slip there, which is good for us because it makes it so we can actually move our Wigglytuff off of the goal right now. Or off of the goal, off of our entry point. We're going to do that one movement there. We're then going to send out another Wigglytuff, which means that Sylveon's going to be boosted back up to 150, which is ridiculous and solid, so I'm pretty okay with it. We will now throw out that Wigglytuff there, and hopefully he attacks with Dragonair. I'm actually kind of hoping that he attacks with Dragonair. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen right now. We've got a pretty good shot at winning with Mew, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Then again, we definitely need to put him in the way right now, because if nothing else, that needs to be the only thing. The Mew needs to be the only thing he can attack right now. Oh, jeez. Whatever. We'll go ahead and let that happen. That's not a big deal, really. Yeah, we'll leave him there. So we're gonna go ahead and sit. I guess we'll just move forward one with Sylveon, because he's not within range of our goal at any point here. So that movement really doesn't mean much of anything. He's not going to attack. We're just going to move back. We're going to let him move forward and sort of go in on us, because then if he's all the way on the offense right now, then we'll be able to respond if he... Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow, that was bad. Whoops. So what do we need to do now? We need to take out this Dragonair. That's what we need to do now. The Magnetic Storm is not good. The Dragon Tail really isn't good. But he's not within range of our... He's not within range of our goal. And he's not with... Well, he is within range of our goal if we lose Sylveon. God dang it, this is rough. This is a really rough one, guys, because if we lose Wigglytuff, I'm screwed. So I basically need to attack and win. We'll double chance our Sylveon right now. I need to get this round off versus the Dragonair, and it needs to go down. It cannot be Magnet Storm, whatever. Neither. Yeah, we're good. We are good with that. That's going to be the knockout there. Dragon Tail is obviously going to go off. He's going to advance with his Deoxys right now, I would assume. I guess he could hurdle jump and waste one of our hurdle jumps, but I really don't see much of a point in that. Or one of our hurdle jumps. Our hurdle jump or goal block. But he is going to advance with Deoxys. I can respect the decision, but the attack is a little weird. That said, it pays off for him, so okay. I suppose that's fine. But this is really, really dodgy for us, actually. We do have access to our Sylveons right now, but he's going to be able to cover our goal. We've only got 2 round users out. He'll attack, and he'll probably take out one of my Sylveons. This is a tough one, guys. I really need long throw for this deck, to be completely honest, because having that one extra Sylveon out there is going to make the entire difference in this game. He is going to go for the more defensive approach. I can respect it. He should attack. He didn't attack. That is actually pretty odd in my opinion. He's probably going to build up his board presence now, though. So it kind of makes sense, I guess. We have 61 and 80 versus 80 and 70, and we do not have a buff, which is really bad for us. What do we do here? What do we do here? We got Sing, so if we get lucky, we'll be able to put one of them to sleep. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, if Psycho Switch went off, we'd lose the match. This is bad, guys. This is really bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty terrible. Why don't... God, do we want to really risk it, though? Do I really want to risk this right now? Like... Oh, man. This is hard. This is really hard. Okay, so we got... Let's do percentages here. So we got 80, 70. That's about a third. A third. So, like... We've got a little bit over a third of a shot of taking him out, and then a little bit over a third of a shot of going neutral. In this case, we have one roll in which that makes sense. So we're actually going to just go for it right now and hope. Okay, so we go neutral, so it's not entirely bad. We can't respin into anything that's going to mean anything here, so it's not that big of a deal. Now we can hurdle jump, though, and that would be pretty devastating. Actually, no, it wouldn't. What am I even talking about? Clearly, he's going to be able to go right now and put us into a situation where we're not gonna be in a good place right now. Okay, he's going to go for this area where I cannot move this Wigglytuff anymore. So this Deoxys basically needs to get knocked out right now, and that is actually what's going to happen if we don't roll into the dodge. If we don't roll into the dodge right now, Dimensional Slip's going to knock him out of the way. Then we're only going to have to... Okay, so good. Never mind. Don't even need to worry about it. Giratina is going to be the only thing we need to worry about now. And that is actually like a really, really solid shot of losing. That's pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, we got to do it, though. We got to do it. He's got to get out of the way. We've got to knock him out. Shadow Claw into a dodge, so that's going to be another neutral turn. He'll probably start advancing with Deoxys again. I could see Gardevoir just because that's a defensive choice. And would... Well, it still doesn't work better against Sylveon, though. So you're banking on Giratina knocking out Sylveon right now, which is probably not a good idea. For that particular case, since that just happened, we're on our way back. We are definitely on our way back. He can go and play this sort of fatigue game and hope that we just knock ourselves out. The thing is that's probably not going to go well for him. We're going to advance with Sylveon, given the opportunity here. He'll probably set down his Deoxys, in which case we'll have a bit of a battle on our hands again. X attack's going to go off on the Gardevoir, which is a little odd. Not going to lie, I'm not really sure why you would do that. Round is not going to be beaten by it. Warpole's going to go down. That really does suck. You're going to give the weight to him, forcing us to move off of our goal right now. I guess I can respect that decision. Even though next turn is not going to be fun for you, let's be honest here. We're gonna attack right now. We need to go on the offense. Dodge versus Dimensional Slip. That sucks pretty terribly, actually, because now we're going to be able to get Surround killed. Although we will replace that Sylveon that gets Surround killed with another Sylveon, so it's not too terrible. It's not too bad for us. No, he's going to attack. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh my god, please, give us the 50%. Give us the 50%, please. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We straight up knock out Deoxys attack form with this absolute monster of a Pokemon right now. We're going to now go on to... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Holy crap, what are you doing? Are you just going to hurdle jump me onto your goal? Because you could have not... You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that at all. We are now going to threaten the game right now. He's going to have to either attack and win or hurdle jump. He's not going to attack. There's no way. No one in their right mind would do that. But that Dragon Tail. Oh man, that is rough. We're gonna just move back here. We're gonna. I didn't actually mean to do that, but okay. We'll take it, I guess. We're gonna attack right now. Screw it. We need to get rid of this thing. It's probably better to actually... Oh no, we got the miss. Is that the game? Is that the game right there? Do you still have the goal block? You don't. That's game. That's game. Well, unless Xerneas takes out Sylveon right now, because that's the only thing that can actually reach it at this point. X attack going off on Xerneas. I can respect it. I don't know if that makes any of the matchups better. It's like 90-90, right? We're actually going to take out the Xerneas and take home our first match of the day. Awesome stuff. That was a grind, guys. That was an absolute grind. But as you guys can see, whereas in most normal matches where there isn't a buff on round, you would have totally been knocked out, okay? But yeah, guys, that worked out super well for us in match number 1. We're gonna go ahead and jump into another one. We've got, again, what probably isn't going to be such a crazy deck to go up against right now. We've got Salamence, Zygarde, Kirlia, and then Mawile, Vibrava, and Gabite. So if they have evolutions, I guess I could see it, but like if the Vibrava doesn't have an evolution... Yeah, it doesn't have an evolution, has an evolution on Kirlia there. I can respect that. I guess I can see it. It's a little odd. It's just a little odd, that's all. That said, I absolutely stomped with Vibrava and Dredagon earlier this morning, because those are both absolutely fantastic runners now because of this event. So, you know. Not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and set our Mew down there, and if he attacks, we'll be... And if he attacks and we win. Whoa, hello? Excuse you? Excuse you. That's a little bit of a strange move in my opinion. I guess we probably shouldn't have done that. That was probably terrible. We're gonna backtrack now. I don't need to be putting such a crazy emphasis on this early game right now. That is just not a good plan for us. We have Double hurdle jump comp we're going up against right now, which is bad. We'll go ahead and place a Sylveon down right there. He'll probably attack right now or hurdle jump. I could also see the hurdle jump going down right now into that middle position, because then we're going to have to goal block and he'll be in a position where he can attack. It's basically, it's bad for us. Wow, what? No, okay, so he's not going to go for that, which is super, super odd. I mean, I guess he's technically a runner now, but still, that is very strange to me. He's going to advance right now. We're going to send out another Sylveon. He's probably going to advance now with Gabite. He's not. We're going to send out another Sylveon. I'm starting to think that Mew decision early on was a terrible, terrible idea. We probably should have attacked there, honestly. Because it's not even a sea level. It's not even chain leveled. So it would go neutral at, like, absolute worst, you know? So now I guess that we do this. He goes for that surround. Oh, man. This is tough. This is tough. We're going to have to hurdle jump right now. No, we can't hurdle jump. Because he has another hurdle jump, doesn't he? Did he already use? He used both of them. Never mind. What am I talking about? So if he gets to fly away, we're screwed. But if that doesn't happen, we're great. We're pretty well off. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set this Sylveon right here. Then we'll be able to get a surround kill next turn if he doesn't get the fly away. If he doesn't get the fly away, we're in a bad position. Let's be real. Okay, but that's fine. We're going to go for the surround. He didn't even see it or just decided not to act on it here, which is great for us. Now we're going to be able to set our Mew down next to that Vibrava, which has a pretty good shot at winning against it. Then we're going to set down Wigglytuff, which is going to be awesome, awesome, awesome for us. So we're going to do this right now. Then we're going to send out Wigglytuff after Wigglytuff. And that's going to buff our Sylveon to be so freaking powerful, guys. We're going to see the miss go off. Curlia's going to get knocked out. Wigglytuff's going to come out. Now we're going to start building up this heavy offensive going down, especially since we are now 2 Pokemon ahead of the game. Even though we have our opponent has a pretty heavy offensive board presence right now, and I can definitely respect it. The thing is, okay, so that paid off in that particular case. That's fine. Now we will put Wigglytuff right there. Wigglytuff has a crazy win percent right now against Vibrava, which is fine. It's actually about 50-50, really. And then, like, a decent shot at going neutral as well. About 1 in 4 for going neutral. So we're going to advance right now with Wigglytuff, which now has a 200 round. 200 round, guys. 200. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. It beats literally Zygarde's entire wheel. We have a roughly 1 in 4 shot of taking out Zygarde, his entire wheel. What? No! You shut your mouth! What? Excuse me. That's pretty unfortunate, because that definitely just happened. We'll have to goal block if he takes out another Sylveon here. He's gonna double chance a Zygarde. That's very strange, because that round will still take out his entire wheel. Unfortunately, it's not going to mean anything for us here, because he's going to take us out without having to even use it. So here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to set Sylveon in the way, because we do not want him to attack our Wigglytuff at the moment. Actually, Wigglytuff would still be pretty positive there. We still have a really good shot at taking out Zygarde with our Wigglytuff, but that's fine. We'll now round him out. That's going to knock out the Zygarde. We'll be able to advance with Mew now, which is really great for us. Salamence can now come out again, which I'm not too keen on, but that's fine. We've still got X attack, double chance, and goal block. So we're in a good position right now. I have to say I'm pretty okay with it. We're going to now advance with this Sylveon. Threaten the Salamence. So if he doesn't take out Mew or move with Salamence, but it doesn't even matter, because what are you going to do if I move here? Why are you moving your Gabite back? Are you defending? I guess he's defending. I can't come up with any other reason why you'd want to move your Gabite back like that. That just seems really strange to me. Gonna attack the Wigglytuff. I can respect the decision. Unfortunately, not going to pay off for you here. That's just not good for our opponent. Do we just attack the Mawile? You don't have an ability? Trickery. What does that do? Shifts this Pokemon attack type 2 clockwise. 2 clockwise would be Bite for 91. So we do almost need to double chance our Sylveon to be able to ensure that we're going to be able to knock out this Mawile. But 70 versus 50, and that's going to be the game, guys, almost. I'm almost positive this is going to be the game because you're going to go and try to attack. We've got 3 on the field. That's 150 damage. Zygarde's not going to be able to take him out because that's almost a 50% chance of going for 150, which will take out the entire wheel. Almost need to get the Psycho Switch here, whatever that is, right? Psycho Switch. Nope, the miss is going to go off, and that's going to be game number 2 in our favor. Fantastic stuff. So again, guys, I have to recommend that if you have the opportunity to use this deck in this particular event, use it. It's amazing. It is actually amazing in this event. And it's way more powerful than most other decks because the bonus compounds, okay? Usually in most decks, you don't see the bonus compound like that. And that's why it's so good, because you're getting the bonus on top of the bonus on top of the bonus. But that happens up to like 5 or 6 times, depending on how many you have out on board and how many you have in your deck. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and pop open this 2-win booster because there's no reason to going for 3 and getting the ingot or whatever. That's fine. Uncommon, we're going to grab a Haunter and a Pachirisu, so nothing too great out of that, but that's totally fine. Just so we need to go over this real quick. We need to go over this. This is why I love this particular event. Now, a lot of people are seeing the increased energy. You need to actually use 30 energy now to do 1 battle, and a lot of people are seeing that and getting really, really mad. Fortunately, though, if you look at the actual rewards, everything's been reduced in the amount of time it takes to get there. For instance, we have 30 for the Dragon Gym Cup trophy, okay, which is awesome. I love getting those, like, achievement type trophies and everything there. We also got the Dragonite for 35, which is insane. Dragonite Evolved is amazing because of Speed Booster. I do think that even though Dragonair's not as good and Dratini's not as good in the case of being compared to like Magikarp, for example, because it's not necessarily going to function in the same way, and therefore the evolution's a little bit more risky. It's still really, really good. Extreme Speed is a 50 yellow move and a 70 yellow move when you evolve it from Dratini, so very powerful there. Dragon Tail being at 90 or 110 if you evolve it from Dratini is just ridiculous. Then you have Sightseeing, which is a 3-star purple move if you evolve it from Dratini. So I recommend that if you end up pulling a Dragonite, if you end up going for it for the 35 or for even getting a second one for the 70 win here, that you go and use it in your deck. Try it out with the full evolution line because it is super powerful. Also, if you can get that chain level up, the Dragon Tail chain level, it's going to be really solid as well. So I don't know, guys. I think that this is a pretty solid Pokemon for your rewards. I think that being at 35 wins puts it in that nice sweet spot because we have 2 extra days to do this gym event now. And then you get these awesome rewards here every couple wins. I mean, literally every 2 to 3 wins here. Then it goes up to 5 wins, but then you're getting crazy stuff like Ingot EXs, Rare Metal EXs, Cube EXs. I mean, this is just crazy stuff. And then the highest win bracket is 100 wins, which is actually relatively doable if you decide to go ahead and spend some serious time on it, as well as spending a few gyms here and there. So I'd say that this is definitely a very, very worthwhile upgrade to the event system, even though initially it seems like it's probably pretty bad. But yeah, guys, that's going to be about it for this one. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope to see you back here for the next video, way, way shorter than you might think. And until then,